Hi again from Teacher Melissa. And today I want to talk to you about something that I see posted on the Facebook pages I'm with over and over. People are constantly asking questions about what to do with the parents. Now, this is a wide range here. So we've got the parents on this end who do nothing. They sit there while their kid is running around the room screaming and yelling and throwing their boogers at the camera, and they do nothing. They just sit there. And then and they don't listen to your feedback. They don't pay attention when you say, oh, cute little Bao Bao needs help with this, or they're in the wrong level. So they do nothing. They just sit there. And then we have the other end of the spectrum who just want you there so that you can click the slides. You know what I mean? They're doing all the corrections. They're having little Bao Bao repeat 6 times, even though you've went ahead and clicked to the next slide. They're correcting incorrectly because they're not native English speakers, and they talk right over top of you. And then we've also got the parents in the middle who want to be supportive. They're just not quite sure what to do. So we've got this wide range of parent participation. And we have lots of questions. How do we do? What do we do with this? What do you do? So I'm going to tell you what I do and why I do it. First of all, here's what I do. I greet the parents verbally. If there is a parent sitting there, I am saying hello. Now I'm going to tell you in a little bit how I do that. But if I have any suspicion that a parent is there, I am going to try to verbally say hello and introduce myself to them every single class that I see them, no matter how regular they are or how brand new they are. And here is why I do that. Number one, it begins a friendly relationship between you and the parent. It is not a good idea to have no relationship, and you want to begin the friendly relationship so you're on the same team for this student, that you are not on the opposite sides in a combatant relationship with the parent. You want to establish a friendly relationship right off the bat. Number two, it gives you a chance to say thank you to the person paying your salary. Yes, this parent had tens of thousands think about that, tens of thousands of other teachers they could have chosen. And for whatever reason, they chose you today. It gives me a chance to say thank you to them and show my appreciation. And folks, saying thank you is a big part of the Chinese culture, and they will really respect you and appreciate your effort to do that. Number three, greeting a parent in my classroom establishes me as the authority in my classroom. It's my classroom. They already have the mindset that I am coming into their home, which is correct. But in return, they are coming into my classroom. And I want to establish that it's a two-way thing here and that this is my classroom and it establishes me as the authority. Number four, it greeting the parent every time gives me a much better chance of retaining that student as a regular student. And that's how I build my business, by getting some regular students that will book me fairly regularly. And number five, it also gives me a better chance of being heard when I am typing out feedback. Parents that already have a little bit of a relationship with me are more likely to take to heart what I wrote about Bao Bao needing help with, about what he might need to work on, whatever we're doing. So it gives me more of a chance of them listening. First of all, just of reading it in the first place, if they like me as a person, and a better chance of them reading it. And it's so helpful if I've already introduced myself to the parent and we have talked for a second or two. If I have to write something to their learning partner, their LP, to give a suggestion to them, at the very least, they have seen me smiling and talking directly to them, and they're more likely to listen to the LP's suggestions from me if I've built that relationship. So here is how I greet the parent every time. If I suspect at all that there is a parent there, if I see a bit of a shoulder in my classroom, I'm going to do this. Oh, Mom. Hello, Mom? Mom? Hi, Mom. The littlest kids know hi, Mom, for the most part. Many of them do. Even in a trial, especially in a trial, I do this. So if I go like this, pretty soon, Mom's going to stick her head into the screen and hello, hello. And I'm going to say, oh, hello, Mom. Nice to meet you. My name is Melissa. Hello. What is your name? They're going to say a Chinese name I can't pronounce. That's okay. I'm just going to say, hello. Thank you for class today. Thank you. Now, that's basically it. I'm going to try to get them to shake my hand. That's basic for a trial. That's it. Okay. If they're a regular student and mom and dad is helping them click on the camera or is sitting there, I'm just going to say, hi, Mom. How are you? And then I'm moving on. I just need them to see me. If I can get them in the camera, I need them to see me and I want to see them. So that's basically mostly what I do. And the first time I meet mom or anytime I meet mom or dad, I try, especially the first time, I try to type in the comments, it was so nice to meet mom in my classroom today. And that really gives them the idea that I want them to be with me. Now, that's going to help you get parents involved, liking you, getting you some regulars. Okay. What do you do if the parent keeps talking over you? First of all, I am going to say to them the very first time I'm saying hello, welcome to my classroom. I don't know if they're going to talk over me or not, but at least at the beginning, they know I know they're there. Okay. Some of the best advice I ever got for dad who's giving all the answers before the child can is to keep it very smiley and happy. So I will say to a parent, good job, Dad. Dad, you get a star. And I'll hold up a big star. I'll draw a star on the screen. This star is for Dad. Okay, Bao Bao's turn. Dad's going to start talking. I'm going to say, no, no, Dad, you got a star. Bao Bao's turn for a star. It takes a little while. You got to keep it smiley. Don't say, no, Dad, only Bao Bao. Don't do that. Big smile. Good job. Thank you, Dad, for helping. Bao Bao's turn. Good. And try that. Oh, it's nerve-wracking. You're like, oh, I can't say that to Dad. Well, you better, or you're not going to have a job because you have got to be the one teaching the child. If you're not the one teaching the child, they're going to swipe left and pick somebody else. Okay. There's a big lot of teachers out there to choose from. So that's how I handle the dad. And then I've already said it right to him. When I type that up in feedback, it's going to be much more likely for him to listen to me because we've already chatted. I've said hello. I've tried to establish, oh, Bao Bao's turn. Then I can type in feedback. Thank you. Thank you is important. Don't tell him what to do. Thank him for what you want Dad to do. Thank you for allowing Bao Bao to answer Teacher Melissa independently today. Bao Bao will have much success in his English class if he speaks independently with the VIP Kid teacher. Many thanks. Thank the parent for what you want them to do. Don't ask them to do something differently. Thank them for doing the end behavior that you want. So try these tips to deal with your parents. Keep it friendly and get them on your side.